Support for Radio Friends comes from OsteoStrong. Improvements in bone density, strength, and power can be achieved by weekly 5-minute no-sweat sessions on their 4-spectrum machines. These isometric robotic machines safely emulate high-impact loading on different parts of the skeletal system, which stimulates activity in bone-building cells. Balance and agility can be improved by 2-minute sessions on vibration plates. Every session is supervised by a trained coach. Learn more on Facebook or call to set up a complimentary wellness assessment and session. Good morning. Welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, August the 27th. I've got Tim Holler here from the Fish and Wildlife Service, and he is going to talk about the duck stamps that a lot of young people put a lot of time and effort into coming up with. Welcome, Tim.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks for having me on the show.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate being able to talk about the Missouri Junior Duck Stamp Contest. It's one of the highlights of my job. I'm the Missouri Junior Duck Stamp Coordinator, and the duck stamp's a really important thing for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. The federal duck stamps have been around since 1934, and the Junior Duck Stamp is something that kind of came out of the federal duck stamp program and started in 1989, and now all 50 states have their own Junior Duck Stamp program.
So what is the Junior Duck Stamp program?
So it's an art contest, just like the federal duck stamp contest is also an art contest, but this is open to students kindergarten through 12th grade. And they have to draw a painting, or they can sketch, use all different types of materials, but it's open to kindergarten through 12th grade. And we judge by different age groups, kindergarten through 3rd grade, 4th through 6th grade, 7th through 9th grade, and 10th through 12th.
Yeah, and I'm looking at these first place winners, and they are beautiful. And if you're watching on television or on the internet, you can see. Let's go to the first one, and people on the radio explain what we're looking at here.
So this is an entrance from a kindergarten through 3rd grade student.
Kindergarten to 3rd grade. That's beautiful.
And this is
that looks professional.
Fear Cherry, yeah. It's amazing. These students are fantastic. And that was a pair of redheads. Now, the second one is Britt Go. She's actually a Columbia student, and she's also in the K through 3rd grade. And this is some ducklings that are actually a goldeneye, and it's a really unique species. And it's kind of neat to even get the ducklings, which...
Yeah, they're coming out. They're in the water, yep. Coming out.
And Britt was actually our conservation message winner as well, which it's optional to submit a conservation message, but Britt's message was no nature, no animals, no humans. Conservation makes us survive. So a real simple conservation message. And she also wins $50 for that conservation message. And each one of these is a $50 winner, except this one. This is our best of show. And this is actually a Columbia student as well. This is a beautiful wood duck by Claire Go. And she's in the 4th through 6th grade age group. I believe she's 12.
Oh, my.
Our judges really liked the detail she put into this wood duck.
The color and the detail is beautiful.
Yeah. And she included a little bit of habitat there with the water and the reeds and things, so that's important as well. This is only open to the 48 North American waterfowl species, so they have to be the native waterfowl in North America. Another wood duck, age 4th through 6th grade, from Ella Weber. Really nice wood duck there with the sunset. Pretty shot. Here's a redhead, another redhead pair. The male is the red that has the distinctive red hair. This is a redhead. This is Isaac Schnapp.
And and these kids, you can tell, have put a lot of time and effort into this work.
Yeah, and also the teachers and the parents put a lot of time into it as well. I got to give them credit. Here's another beautiful wood duck from Caleb Thompson. He's in the 7th through 9th grade group, but look at the detail in that artwork. It's just phenomenal. That's a beautiful wood duck.
Now, is this oil? Is this pencil?
It can be any medium. I've had yarn, calligraphy, pastels. Here's another beautiful wood duck from Michael Abramsky. He's in the 7th through 9th grade age group.
I like the reflection, the way it's done with the reflection on the water.
It's really popular with the judges. They really like the detail that they do. Here's a mallard, another very popular species, flying, beautiful shotties. This is Regan Bowser. She's in the 7th through 9th grade age
and
group.
And it almost looks like Reagan was up above that mallard looking down an overhead view. Now, that took some effort.
It does. And these have to be originals. Now, this is in the higher age group. This is Meredith Rogers. She's in the 10th through 12th grade. And this is a green-winged teal. This is a beautiful bird. It's an early migrant, it's starting to migrate right now. But I really like that green stripe above their eyes. We got another wood duck here. This is Mia Foot. She's got another beautiful wood duck. See, these wood ducks are pretty popular, probably our most beautiful.
Beautiful green and blue head.
She does a lot of detail to water, very beautiful. And she's also in the 10th through 12th grade group. And this last one is Savannah Mount. This is another wood duck, beautiful reflection. You know, these last three were some of the top contenders for that best to show in this 10th through 12th grade group. They're usually our best. You know, they're the older high school students, are very good. They do a lot of detail.
How many kids did you have participating in this?
Several hundred. I've had in years past over 2,000.
Really?
And we really encourage more entries. You know, it's a kind of a little bit of a process to fill out the application. We request that they send the application home to get the parents' signatures.
So do you go into the schools and talk to them?
I do occasionally, yeah. Now, these students are from all over the state, so I have a lot that come from the Boot Hill and all the way up in northeast, north of St. Joe, just from all over the state. And it's really encouraging to get, a whole breadth of different students.
How many judges are deciding on this? Because that's got to be difficult.
It is. There's 5 judges, and I have a very unique group of judges from all different backgrounds. One is a Columbia police officer, retired, who was a forensic artist, and also several professional artists. One artist that is a judge now was a junior duck stamp judge 10 years ago, or entrance 10 years ago. She actually won it twice, and now competes in the federal contest.
So do you all get together and you look at them and then you talk it over and you cast silent ballots, or what?
It's a process of elimination. It's a really unique process. I give the judges, starting out, I give them 5 chips, and they put the 5 chips on the artwork they want to stay. So it's a kind of a process of elimination at first, and then when they get down to the final 10, it's a numbering. So I sit the 5 judges down, and they number score each of the top 10.
Now, where do the duck stamps go then?
So then I go put them on display across the state. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, that's part of the reason I'm here today. I was not allowed to have the award ceremony because we couldn't bring the kids together. So I wanted to thank you for the opportunity to display the kids' art today, to kind of highlight it. And I'm going to encourage them to watch the show and hopefully maybe able to listen and just show what the work they've done.
It'll be online too, so they can all see their work, and they can send it to their friends all over the country and all over the world.
Oh, we really appreciate the opportunity.
All right, Tim. Thank you so much for coming and sharing that with us. And hopefully the kids will see it and they will share it also.
Yep.
Because they're wonderful, wonderful artwork. It's amazing that some kids is kindergarten to 3rd grade.
And we also have some stuff at the branch here of the Columbia Library that they can get some information.
All right, thank you so much. If you want more, if you'd like to see something on here, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.